Hey, this is Ronnie with By Way of Charleston, and what we're having for dinner tonight is Aunt Jackie's jambalaya, which you can get at By Way of Charleston. We love jambalaya around here. Now, this is just so simple for a weeknight dinner that it's crazy. So I've already kind of got myself a little prepped here. I cut up some smoked sausage. You can do andouille sausage, you can do chicken, you can do shrimp. You can do all of them together, which would actually be really good. Shrimp and chicken and sausage all together in this would be phenomenal. I went ahead and cut it up, and I'm gonna brown mine, but you don't have to do that for this. You can just dump it all in a pot and let it go. But this is super simple. This says on the back of here, it calls for 4.5 cups of water, and then bring it to a boil, and then throw the packet and the seasoning in. Put the lid on, turn it down to a simmer for about 25 minutes, and then add in your sausage, chicken, shrimp, and then you have everything you need right there for it. So I went ahead and I've got a little bit of water in here. I'm gonna add in the last of my water into this pot that I'm bringing to a boil. So everything is here. I've got this one going, and I'm gonna get my sausage in here, but first I'm gonna have the wine. Wine is not included. Neither are the carrots. That's for the dog. Those are her treats while I'm cooking. And I'm gonna throw this in here because I like mine to get a little bit brown. Technically this is already cooked, so I don't have to do this, but I like a nice little crust on my sausage, just because that's what I like. You don't have to do that. You could just throw it right in with the rice and all the spices here. So I'm gonna get this one going on a nice high heat and get the fat render in and get a nice little crust on all the sausage on this one while that water is starting to boil. And you know how water is, a watched pot never boils. It's gonna take forever to start because I'm filming this because that's just how life is, isn't it? So I'm gonna let those get going and get this prepped. And this is such an easy weeknight dinner or Sunday night dinner. That's what we're having it for, Sunday night dinner. And then you have leftovers all week. So you've got everything you need in your seasoning packet. And then this is gonna be my little rice packet. And have all of the water there. It's already starting to boil a little bit. You bring it to a boil, cover, just kind of like you would with any rice. If you're making any rice, you bring your water to a boil, cover it, and then turn it down to a simmer, and easy done. And everything you need is just right in this packet. Like how easy can that get? Sometimes I'm wondering, like, why do I even do these videos? Because this is so easy. You can kind of just figure it out. But you can see too, my sausage is starting to get a little brown. I'll just keep that moving a little bit, and I'll let this go while that's coming to a boil. That's coming to a boil quick. So but with this kind of sausage, when you buy it already prepackaged, if you did andouille sausage, that you actually might want to cook beforehand, because sometimes those aren't pre-cooked. This is just pre-cooked, so I don't necessarily need to do this. This is just more for preference than anything. This is my shears section, and I just keep my scissors in there because I use them. They're my most used kitchen tool over anything else I use. I need new scissors. Did you see that? Like, that was hard to even get open because my scissors are so dull right now. I need some new ones. This is popping. I can smell it. It's already. These are the times I wish we had smell-o-vision, because this is already smelling pretty amazing. So that's going. That's already to a boil. I'm even going to use the same spoon. I'm actually going to go ahead and turn this down a little bit because it is boiling. You would think? Lipsticks aren't that expensive. I should be able to get some new ones, shouldn't I? Maybe that needs to go on my next, like Walmart Target run or something like that.
There's new scissors for my kitchen scissors. Yep, and there goes Lucy too, of course. But hey, this is like weeknight life. Like this is what we all kind of go through. The kids are running around, the dog's barking. There's always something going on. So why not have like easy weeknight dinners that are just classic Lowcountry flavors and Charleston flavors? I mean, you can't beat it. You can get Charleston right in your own home for an easy weeknight dinner. Like, that cannot be beat. Now, that's up to a simmer. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let this brown just for a few more minutes. Get this nice crust on this. But there's a good bit of rendered fat from this that's in the bottom of this pan. You can just dump it right all into this jambalaya and give it just a little extra flavor. It doesn't need it, but I might as well go ahead and do that. I mean, I've got it. That's what it's here for. Now, if you're watching your fat intake or your, waistline or anything like that, you might not want to do that. But hey, at this point, I've been this far. I'm not worried about it. For an easy weeknight dinner, it's not going to kill me. So I'm just going to put this whole pot in. But I like a good crust. I don't know about you, but I like a good crust on my sausages. I don't know why. It's nice and real brown and dark, almost black. Sausage to me just needs to have that kind of, I don't know, I call it a crust, but that's, I guess, what you would call it. I mean, look how nice dark and brown that thing is. Ooh, burn myself. That, I like it when it's nice and dark like that. For some reason, sausage just should be crusty. Or like smoked sausage like this. This is a smoked sausage, not necessarily andouille sausage. But the back of the instructions actually call for andouille sausage. But that's the thing about these bagged recipes that you can get by way of Charleston is you don't have to follow it exactly. Like I'm not following it exactly. I'm following with what I have. So it's just as easy. Like that's just as easy. Like you can really cater them to what you even have in your pantry. Like had I had shrimp, we would have done shrimp, or even chicken. I had chicken in the freezer. I didn't get it out for this, but chicken and sausage or shrimp and sausage, any of that would go great in this. So these little guys are looking pretty done. And so once I get these in there, I'm gonna cover that and turn it down to a simmer, and then leave it for 24 minutes and it's ready. Serve them hot. Now this says to serve with cornbread. I don't have cornbread tonight. I didn't grab anything to make cornbread, so that's another video for another night. We're just gonna have this tonight and probably sliced bread with some butter on it. It's kind of, easy weeknight thing to do. If you had to have butter, you don't even need that, but cornbread would be good with this. That would make it a real good southern meal, but this is good here. I'm gonna pour this all in. Fat and all. I'm gonna pour that all in there. Give this a good stir. I'm gonna pop the lid on. And we'll see you back here in 25 minutes. Okay, so it's been about 25 minutes. So you guys ready for this? Let's get this. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's jambalaya for sure. It looks amazing. Set that over there. Look at this. Ooh. Make sure my heat's turned off. I used cast iron for my pot. It's an enamel cast iron pot, so it's gonna hold the heat for a while. So even though I've turned off my heat, it'll stay warm for a long time. But look at this.
Put this with a little piece of cornbread. You have a meal for sure. Look at that. Yum. So I hope you guys try this jambalaya if you like it at all. Let me check. I'll tell you if it's super spicy or not. Let's see. It's a little on the spicy side, that's for sure. I can already feel the heat with that little lick off my fingers. Ooh, it's hot, but definitely spicy. So if you like spicy, this for sure is going to be right up your alley. Something for sure to try. So I hope you enjoy and you definitely try it, and check out By Way of Charleston to get all of these great different recipes.